Hello and good evening. This is my first time hosting and teching in the new year 2023. I've been practicing to make sure I didn't say 2022 anymore because we're done. We did it. Check. Moving on. Speaking of moving on, we've got a great team coming up. They've performed a lot here on Highwire Online, and they've also performed with Highwire in person. I was super excited that I got to see them just last month when they were performing live at the Lou Room. I'm hoping that they've got their submissions in for season 10 for more online fun and more in-person fun. But enough about me. Let's bring up Human Magnet and let them have the fun.
Hello, we are Human Magnet, and all we need from you is a word to get started.
Perpetual.
Perpetual.
Thank you.
Once upon a time, there was a scientist who was a professor at the University of Oregon who spent 22 hours a day trying to build a perpetual motion machine. Every day he went into his lab trying to get a machine that would just go forever and ever and ever and ever.
Every single day he went home disappointed, and every single night he cried before bed. Until one day he read a weird article online.
It was about making motion stop, then go, then stop, then go. And it really blew his mind. He was wondering, why would people want that when they could just go, 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 go?
Until his older brother one day just pulled him aside, like, Dale, like, what's with the books and the motion? Like, get a life. You got to go live and see the world. So he traveled. He went to Italy.
And ate a lot of pasta. And he also came across the most craziest thing he'd ever seen before. It was
a bowl of pasta that when you started slurping the noodle never ever ended. It was the infinite noodle. It was the pasta version of the perpetual machine that he had always been trying to develop in his office.
So instead of being a physicist, he became a chef. And soon enough, he put the Olive Garden out of business.
People loved his infinite noodles.
But not his dates. They're like, what? Stop slurping on that noodle and have a little chat with me. Like, I want to know more about you. I want to get deep. Not just physics, but hey, what are you thinking about bedspreads? Things like that.
And then he decided he would take his noodle restaurants nationwide.
And he was afraid that they wouldn't be successful. And he shared this with his date, Eleanor, who said, finally, you've opened up. You've become the complete man that I've always wanted. And yes, I will marry you. And they lived happily ever after, Dale and Eleanor Boyardee.
It's called Noodle Heads.
Are you just gonna sit there and eat?
Yeah. Bow tie pasta is my favorite.
You gotta like get out into the world, man. You can't just sit on your couch and watch Netflix and eat bow tie pasta.
Catherine, I know you're my new college roommate. And technically this is a futon. And technically that's Hulu. But yeah, I can do whatever I want. Like I really can.
Yeah,
Solid.
but Carl, we're in college to like live experiences. You know,
Mm-mm.
every Friday you just stay in.
This is what I want to do, Garrett. Excuse me. Hey, you want some pasta? Check out Homeland season 4 with me?
Oh, fine.
Maybe find a romance between us?
I'll stick around for one episode, but I got a party that I'm going to.
Oh. And I don't want to come.
Well, you should come.
No, I got in front of it. I told you I didn't want to come.
I know, but you say that every Friday.
This is my comfort space.
You gotta live, man.
This is, I have Italy in a bowl. I have like bow tie pasta too. That's like black tie event, right? And I got Hulu.
Well,
Homeland.
I heard they're starting a new study abroad program in Italy. You should sign up for that. You know, maybe you can actually go to Italy and have the real thing.
It's not going to be as good as Claire Danes saving the world in this, Whole Foods pasta, some Prego. It's like I'm already living it.
Well,
It blows my mind, the fact that space goes out forever and half of those stars, they don't even exist anymore.
I know. It's like they're there, then they're gone.
Or actually, I think you mean they were there and now they are gone, which makes it even more mind-boggling.
I know. I mean, they're so twinkly and then they twinkle not.
A mysterious green ship passes over.
Oh, man. I do, in fact, believe that was what we think it was.
A flock of seagulls passes over.
I do believe, in fact, that was what we think it was. The first thing was a lot more interesting.
It sure was. It sure was. The first thing, it looked like a saucer, but the birds, interesting. Jack.
Yeah, Melanie. Yeah, Melanie.
I guess
we're pretty lucky. We're
Yeah.
pretty lucky. I'm afraid to look down. I don't know what I might miss, but do you want a caffeine-free Mountain Dew? They only sell them in Colorado.
Yeah, I'll take one.
A flock of green saucers passes over while they don't look.
Pretty incredible stuff that you could find a Mountain Dew without caffeine. It's pretty amazing.
It's spectacular. It even tastes the same. Oh my goodness.
One thing we've learned for sure tonight, Melanie, is this universe has a lot of incredible things. Nothing is quite as special as sharing a Mountain Dew with a friend to enjoy those special things.
Yeah, Jack.
A tractor beam takes their Mountain Dews.
Well,
Jack!
we've also learned that the universe could be a pretty harmful and harsh place, Melanie.
Jack, I'm so glad I could experience this with you. I mean, who's ever seen their Mountain Dew disappear?
I wish it wasn't me. I don't care if it's aliens from another planet. I would give anything to get my Mountain Dew back. I know that sounds weird to experience something that no other humans have, but I really love Mountain Dew, and I don't like how caffeine gives me the shakes.
Jack! If they could take our Mountain Dews, they could take us!
And then we'd be back with our Mountain Dews? I love that idea.
It's like the noise you're making is the opposite of what I'm making.
Yeah, your shh is pretty loud. I like that. Good job.
You're doing the opposite with the. I'm doing a shh.
Yeah, the air goes out for you, comes in when I. Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Tanya,
Yeah.
this is a library lunchroom,
Yeah.
and I wish you'd respect the rules. You still have to be quiet because we're all trying to read while we eat our lunch.
Okay. But I can't help it that this pasta bowl feels like it doesn't end. What am I gonna not slurp my spaghetti?
And now you're talking too, which is even worse. I'm reading A Tale of Two Cities.
Well, now you're talking about what you're reading.
It was the best of times. It was the worst of times.
Did you just point at me when you said worst of times?
I'm just showing you how people feel about rule breakers.
Bobby?
Rule breakers are the worst of times,
I thought
according to Dickens.
I thought we were in this life together. And here you are just throwing me under the bus. It's not cool.
We work together.
Yeah.
That's not the entire life. That's just our work life. And I want us to have
Hey,
balance.
Tanya.
Hey. Oh.
Could you tell her to just wave and not say, "Hey, Tanya," next time?
That would be so rude. I'm gonna tell my friend to be rude?
Hey, girl.
Girl, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Did you have that spaghetti? Like, I have leftovers on leftovers. It's amazing.
Me too, but I gotta go get my books.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, like you guys shut up enough to read a book.
Tanya's ringtone goes off. I love Harry Potter. I love him. I love Harry Potter.
I don't even like answering because the ringtone's so good.
I love him.
Hey.
Hey, girl.
What?
Yeah.
Can you tell her just to text? Can you just tell her to text? I can hear her through the speaker.
You know what? I'm eating, so I'm just gonna put you on speakerphone.
Oh my.
Oh, what you eating?
Oh yeah, I'm still eating my leftovers from last night.
Rule 7.
It's like they just straight up don't end.
No speaking on your phone.
Who's that guy? I hear a guy in the background.
Yeah, don't worry about Bobby, okay?
It's Bobby.
Oh yeah, hey Tanya, I'll just set up the movie projector that you asked for to show.
Oh my God.
There you go. Let me plug it in, get it going. Movie during
Am
lunch.
I gonna have to go down into the subway station to find some peace and quiet?
Probably.
You know what?
It's a good
That's
movie.
probably a
Harry
good
Potter
idea.
3.
Why don't you
Prince
do
of
that?
Shadows.
Okay, Erica, I know you're my editor, and I know I was almost done writing my book, but I just read an article in a magazine, and it basically said that no one even likes summer romance novels anymore. So I'm basically changing the premise of the entire thing.
Natalie,
Yeah.
I've been working with you over a year on this book. Please don't change it now.
But this magazine article said people are trending more towards vampire books.
How long is it going to take you?
Well,
You said that a year ago.
first I have to do a lot of research because I don't know anything about vampires. And then I should probably...
Hey, so sorry. I wanted to hand you my vampire script. Thanks.
Oh,
Catch you later.
Sorry about that.
Then I should probably take a trip to Transylvania.
Tag out, Andrea. Well, welcome to my castle. I want to get very intimate with you and share everything about what bedspreads I like, what emotional vulnerabilities we feel as vampires, so you can really understand my condition.
Oh, wow. I did not realize that vampires had emotional conditions.
Oh, we are at least me, I am Count Dracula. That's why you visited me, because I am the kingpin of all vampires. Very emotional. I like to connect on an emotional and intimate level. Talk about how I was brought up. Talk about my hopes and dreams. Not just how much I love to suck blood.
Yeah. Okay. Tell me about your favorite childhood memory.
My favorite childhood memory. I was walking along the Castlevania, the outer perimeter of our castle with my father. And he looks at me and he says, Count, I love you. This man had never shared emotion with me.
I got Steve. Okay, your book is about a kid walking with his father 1,000 years ago, Natalie?
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, your book, he says, I want to suck your blood and not I want to drink your blood?
Well, yeah. I mean, I guess that's...
Tag out, Craig. It's not so much about the consumption of the blood, the actual drinking. I could get blood anywhere and drink. It's the sucking that's so important, that brings the physical intimacy.
Get in here, everyone. Just want to let you know. I'm skipping school tomorrow, and if you guys want to join me, you're welcome to.
I'm in.
Really?
Yeah, we're gonna get ramen for lunch.
Ramen?
Mhm.
Wait. From which place?
Ramen?
From which place? What do you think?
When you say ramen, let me get this straight. You are talking about chicken broth with noodles in it.
You know what, Doug? I'm sick of you just trying to work in this motion to anything you say.
You're
Am
making,
I right, everyone? Am I right? Does Doug just try to do this to everything he's...
yeah.
I mean,
Hey, if
yeah,
you guys
he
want to
does
go
that
to
with
the
everything.
pool?
All right, I'll stop doing this because this bothers you so much, okay?
Okay, but still, I just want to make sure, like, we're talking like ramen, right? Like noodles.
No, I knew exactly what you meant when you did. Because what else are you going to do that makes that sound?
Oh, there's tons of things.
Yeah,
What?
you can go,
I-
or
Don't even do it. I know. I knew
we
it.
just, you're deflecting. We're all like so excited for noodles, and I'll stop doing this once I know if we're having noodles and broth.
Well, I can uninvite you, some of you, to skip school. Doug, you're on my hot list.
Is that a good list or
I
a
don't
bad
even
list? Hot
know.
list is usually good.
It's like good or bad. It's like one or the other. It depends on the day.
Cool. Sorry.
I
You know
mean,
what? I'm with him. I want noodles too. We don't need you to get ramen.
Yeah.
Well, how are you going to get there? I'm the only one that's 16 and has
Yeah,
a
you
car.
can just drive that car.
Yeah, just ride over the roads, the modest hills here.
You know
the
what,
Italian
Jenny and Chrissy,
countryside.
you guys haven't said a thing over here, and I don't appreciate it. It's me and Doug and Amy, and you know what? I
I'm
like you guys better than Doug and Amy, just to be honest.
just stunned that you are branching out from bow ties.
That was your cue, Doug.
I was waiting for you to do bow ties, and then I'd say, you know what I like better than bow ties? Ramen. And also,
These Mountain Dews that we collected from the humans, they are very good.
Yes, they are quite pleasant.
I now understand why they drink so many at a time.
Yes. I feel hyper.
Is that what this feeling is? Hyper?
I think so.
I feel like I could drive this spaceship a lot faster now.
Yes, let's go. Very
all right,
fast.
tag out and bring in Andrea. Whoa, look at the Melanie.
Whoa, Jack!
Officer Jeffrey here, Oakland County Sheriff's Department. You wanted to report a robbery?
That's right. They came and they took our caffeine-free Mountain Dew. You can only get that in Colorado.
No, I'm sorry. I can't. That's not a robbery. That's a favor. Someone did you a favor. You're drinking caffeine-free Diet Mountain Dew?
Yeah, it's
What's
delicious
the
and it doesn't
point?
give me the shakes.
There's
Yes,
no sugar. There's no caffeine, and it will kill you.
Jack doesn't like the shakes. How dare you, officer?
Yeah, and Melanie keeps me wonderful company and we discover the universe with it, officer. Plus, there's cool aliens here too.
That is cool.
Yeah, they're going nuts up there.
Wait, is that because of the dew? Did they do to the dew?
We think so. That's our working theory. I'm a physics student. I'm in Professor Dale Boyardee's class at the university, and that's my working theory.
It's like the opposite of here. It doesn't have any caffeine or sugar, so it makes them crazy.
It does, officer.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Well, Jack, I guess you're gonna have to go back to Colorado.
Get some more that Mountain Dew, and maybe next time we'll see something as incredible as this.
We see them slowly start to levitate. So did you sign up to study abroad?
Well, technically, yes. Like what I did was for lunch, I had a Greek salad. And then for dinner, I had, I said like, hey, what's a good Mediterranean fish I can get? And so I asked the Whole Foods guy, and he's like, oh yeah, how about some sea bass? And he made me and pointed me to the caprese salads. And so basically and then I got a book about the Odyssey. It's called the Odyssey. I don't remember. So I basically went to Greece.
We're all studying in Italy next semester. You gotta come. Come on.
That's our show. Thanks.
All right, Human Magnet, you want to come out for your bow? Yay! All right, that's what improv does for you. Who knew that that's where they'd go with the word perpetual? Who knew? It's made up, it's on the spot, it's one of a kind, never to be done again. Just think of the possibilities. Pretty sure that they use that in a commercial already. But anyhow, all right. I hope that you guys have gotten yourself a snack to last you, because we're not done. We have one more team this evening, this Thursday night of laughs in 2023. I've been practicing saying 2023. Let me tell you how many times I've said the wrong year. A lot. But coming up now, we have another group of funny folks. It's the Young Retirees.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, we're the Young Retirees. Could we have a suggestion of really anything at all to get this show started?
Cheese nachos.
Cheese nachos. Thank you very much.
Yummy. Thank you.
Jim, I am so excited for our Cinco de Mayo party this year. It is, if it's a repeat of last year, it's going to be fabulous.
Yeah, it's a lot of pressure. Last year was good. This year, if it's not better, what are people going to think?
That we're horrible hosts, obviously, and that we should never host a Cinco de Mayo party again. So it's not an option to be worse than last year.
We chose this neighborhood for the school district. Okay, we didn't sign up to be friends with our neighbors.
I mean, yeah, you're right. We did choose it for the school district, but we also, want to expose ourselves to the different cultures around us and, maybe make some new friends once in a while.
Listen, I can understand playing music, let's say even 11:30, okay? But it's just I think it's the bonfires that are getting to me, because they're just a little excessive.
Yeah, it is a little much. It's like it's been constant since last Cinco de Mayo. Constant bonfires.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, and I don't know how good the school district has to be, but
What do you think they're burning? how can they still be burning things?
I don't know. I'm wondering if there's human sacrifice involved. I don't really want to be a part of it, but if we're gonna live here, do we have to? Let's make a good impression. Let's host the best Cinco de Mayo party this block's ever seen.
Yeah.
I got Jen. Hey, Bob.
Hey, Keith.
I'm here, man. Cinco de Mayo, ready to party.
Yeah, please help yourself to a Vespa. We have stations around the backyard, so feel
nice.
that's yours to ride for the evening.
Nice,
Different stations
that's cool.
you can park it at.
That's cool. You know, I really hope that this party is as good as last year's, because last year's party was like off the charts. I really hope this lives up to it.
Yeah, it wasn't easy getting Celine Dion to perform, but
I bet
we got someone really great.
I bet you have someone even better this year.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
As you know, I met my wife last year at your party. It's been like the greatest year of my life. This is
how was
job? I met my new boss at your party. I got into a whole different career. So, you know, I hope this is killer.
Yeah, you know, we're giving away scooters.
Cool.
You could take that scooter home. You like it?
Yeah, I love it. Thanks.
Keep it.
This is wow. I can keep this. This is great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You send your kids to PS 111?
I do, yeah. PS 111.
Pretty good district.
Oh, it's the best. It's the best.
Yeah.
That's why I live here. That's why I moved here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We came from the city. We were in Philadelphia.
Right.
Yeah. And
Philly.
we just wanted to be a little bit further north.
Sure, yeah. I can understand that. Philly. Yeah, Philly's a tough place. Yeah.
Tag out Pete. Did you ask him about the bonfires?
No, he seemed like a super nice guy. I would assume he has never killed anyone or sacrificed anyone. So I don't think that theory's got any legs.
I mean, you know, I love my true crime documentaries, and sometimes it's the nice guy that did it. Sometimes.
You know, a lot of the people who live here I've been talking to are not from here. A lot of people moved from other communities or cities, and I guess you never know what anyone's story is. So just because you meet one nice guy doesn't mean there aren't some real freaks here.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just worried we may have invited, you know, a serial killer into the house.
Tag out David and Jen. All right, Susie. I think we've sacrificed our last guinea pig. We need to find something else for our bonfires.
Okay. Do you think we should find a nice possum and do that, or do you think we should find a different animal?
Well, I think at this point we can't be we can't be too specific and too picky about it. We need to just take whatever we can. Oh, that was nice, Susie. I just love to watch you catch things. Oh, look at that. That looked like a runaway dog, and it ran away from you as well.
I like fires. They make me relaxed.
Oh, yes, I know.
I remember when I was little and I used to have a good s'mores, and I would just like put it on the fire and eat with my family.
Oh, I remember those days.
Tag out Jed. Now, son, let me tell you something. There comes a time in every man's life when he's got to eat another man.
Oh,
Not just beat him, eat him. That's what I say.
oh, okay, Dad. You say so. Do you want to have some chocolate and a marshmallow and a graham cracker and put it together? I mean, would you like that? And then we can eat people.
Okay.
Oh, okay. All right, Dad. Thanks. Here, chocolate and graham cracker. Couldn't find the marshmallows inside. Very cluttered. Had a lot of random things that I didn't think I should go through, you know?
Sure.
I had a nice day at school. It was really warm and everyone was nice to me.
Did you eat any of your friends?
And no, I didn't.
You might have to one day.
Okay, yeah.
I have to say, this concoction, graham cracker with chocolate, delicious.
Right? It just takes you back to another time, man. Just another time when we were all just innocent. Oh,
Tag back to Maine.
Toast.
They're definitely eating people. Like,
Okay.
yeah.
I can't always get a good read on a person.
Yeah. Oh.
But I think we're making a pretty good impression in the neighborhood. Let me give you an example. I was out to get the mail the other day, and I saw Jeff Wilkins, and I said, "Hey, Jeff," and he said, "Hey, Bob," and I said, "Happy New Year." He said, "Happy New Year."
He didn't yell
like, "Is this
tastes
happening?
good or anything?
Is this happening? What?"
He didn't yell like, "I think you might taste good," or anything to give an indication that.
I think I realized I just want to make friends here. You know, I never really had a core group of guy friends. You know, you had all these bridesmaids at our wedding, and I had my brother, and I had my dad, and I had my cousin Ted.
Honey, I really do. I
Jen.
wish.
Hey, thanks for inviting me. I usually don't get a lot of invites, but since I'm your cousin, man, I feel like an extra bond with you, man. But thanks for inviting me to this wedding. Is this all food free? I mean, I don't have to pay for any of this?
No, dude, but you gotta wear the boutonniere.
What?
They'll put it on for you on your jacket. Do you have your jacket?
You're
in the wedding party, remember?
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, I have my jacket. I just figured I'd wear this tuxedo T-shirt until it was time, you know?
Fine,
it's cool, right? I got it at
fine,
JC
but
Penney's.
As long as the jacket, because we're all wearing the same color.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that
Do you
works
have
for
the
me.
jacket that I gave you?
Yeah, hold on.
Here.
Oh,
Okay, put
oh,
it on.
Daddy. Oh. Well, it's just gonna have to sit on me, okay? It's just gonna have to rest on me.
Did you practice your speech that you're giving later for me?
Yeah.
You
want to
ready?
hear it? Yeah.
No, I trust you.
He's my cuz, and you try. Okay, well, that's the beginning. I just talk about you a little bit.
Yeah, no, because I was supposed to.
Oh.
I guess you want to be like, you're like my best man, you know? You're like my best friend, Ted.
Oh, that's awesome, man. You're my best friend too.
Really?
Tag back to the main scene.
I mean, I would like you to see with a better group of friends, and honestly, I think that it's critical for our survival.
Tag out David. Hey, wow. Just want to say,
Hey.
I'm really loving this party. I love the scooter. I love the decor. I was just looking at your wedding photos. Like, wow, you had a lot of really, really good looking bridesmaids. Wow. It's
Yeah,
really-
I mean, I was in a sorority, so.
oh, wow. Yeah, yeah. You didn't happen to invite any of them, did you?
Um, you know, I didn't, but I could invite them over right now for you if that would help.
That'd be cool, because as you know, like I met my wife, Janet, last year at this party, and things things have been a little rocky lately. So
Yeah, I haven't really seen her around that much.
yeah, she's been out of town, she's been sick a lot, she's been bedridden, she's stuff. So yeah, I was kind of hoping to, maybe meet some new people, maybe you can invite some of your friends and your relatives and your family and stuff.
Yeah, for sure. Can I just ask you one question first?
Sure, yeah.
Is Janet alive?
Oh, no.
Tag back to the main scene.
That guy over there ate his wife. The one you gave the Vespa to.
Well, maybe I should.
No,
I don't know.
you're gonna eat me? You would seriously eat
I
me?
didn't say I was gonna eat you. I said maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'll eat someone.
Look, 15 minutes ago we were talking about queso, and now you're talking about like committing murder.
I'm not. Do you know what it was like in high school for me? This
No.
is like a second chance to fit in.
I know that you want to fit in, but I don't know that becoming a cannibal is the way to do that.
I don't think eating one person makes me a cannibal. Sorry.
I mean, it makes you more of a cannibal than not eating anybody.
Maybe I already ate. Maybe I already ate someone.
Tag out Jen.
Yo, buddy, I have to tell you, I didn't find anything wrong with your car. It works smoothly, so you're good there. Can I ask you a personal question?
I really gotta get going.
I understand, but we're friends, aren't we? I feel like we have a connection.
Really?
Yeah. I feel like we have a strong connection. The question I want to ask you is, have you ever noticed how each person smells different?
Yeah.
Don't you enjoy the unique whiff that every person has?
Yeah.
I have to say, you, my friend, Bob, you have an intoxicating whiff about
Tag
you.
back. Tag back, maybe.
I thought dinner was nice.
Was it someone we knew?
Yeah, it was someone we knew.
Did you eat Janet?
Yeah. Yeah.
Eat? Did you guys like eat her together? Like it was like a party situation?
It was a ritual. Actually, we said what I thought was a very respectful prayer.
Can you repeat it for me now?
Sure. I mean, some of the other parts that Gary said were a little bit more like spontaneous expressions of emotion, but I'll try to paraphrase his parts. But we said that everyone should be popular in high school, and that if you're a grown up and things aren't going your way, it doesn't mean that you got to take it. It means sometimes you got to eat someone to be cool, to make friends, to be happy, and may Janet rest in peace.
So basically, all the men in this neighborhood were not popular in high school, and now they're doing human sacrifice to try to prove it to the world that they're.
It's super cool. I gotta say, it's really grown on me.
Honey,
all these
I
people
just can't
don't
really.
have families.
Janet was married to Gary.
They were divorced. They were getting divorced. Well,
Doesn't mean she deserved to be eaten. I think this is really immature. I think, you're just killing and eating hot women to make yourselves feel better about yourselves.
Whoa. That's not what this is about, okay? I never looked at Janet that way.
Mm-hmm.
Once.
Yeah, once.
That's not.
Tag out Dovin. Yeah, no, it's true. I have to tell you, we're all working very, very hard to make ourselves look very unappealing. I mean, I don't know if you've noticed, all the beautiful ladies in our neighborhood, they're disappearing.
Where are they going?
Well, we're not exactly sure, but there have been rumors. And quite frankly, you know the barbecues that all the men have?
Yeah.
On almost a nightly basis?
Yeah, I smelled
Where
it.
do they get so many deer from?
That's a good point. Janet, you need to be careful if this is true.
I'm telling you, everything I wear is the wrong color for me. I am trying to make myself look saggy and tired and ugly as sin. I will survive this.
Back to me.
Last year, Janet gave me a little hint about what might be going on. So, I'm not surprised. She was the hottest woman in the neighborhood. So, not surprised.
Okay, well, if I couldn't have her, I didn't want anyone else to have her.
I got Javin.
That's what this is.
Hey, Bob told me that you wanted to talk to me about something about my late wife.
Yeah, I was just wondering if I could make like a donation for in Janet's name anywhere.
Sure, there's a GoFundMe. I mean, she's not really with us anymore, so it would be to her.
Yeah.
It would probably go to me, but that's not that's not why I set it up. I set it up when she was missing so that we could find her. But
and you had no idea where she might be.
But it's still up. All right. So that Janet and I were having problems, right?
Mm-hmm, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to tell you something, and I hope it doesn't shock you. I think that Janet and Bob had something going on. I said it. It's out of the bag.
I mean, they had something. I can tell there was something that happened there. 100%. Yeah. Mm-hmm. He ate her.
Oh yeah.
Those are nice sneakers. Those are new.
Hey, thanks.
Wow.
Yeah, they're ASICs. They're
Expensive.
I'm gonna take up running. You know. In
By the
shape.
way,
Yeah.
I was just curious how the search is going. I saw you posted a GoFundMe.
Not so well, and I think you know why. Because we ate my wife.
Yeah, but I felt like that decision was made together, and I don't know. I guess I was just wondering if you were if anyone had been donating, and if maybe some of that money could go to like a memorial or something.
Yeah, well, I mean, yes, of course, some of it could. Yeah, people have been donating. This neighborhood is very generous.
How much money has been raised? How much money is in the account?
$26,000.
Tag back to Maine. So, all right, Bob, I just have one last question about all of this before I leave. And I'm just wondering where you got the money for the Vespas.
So Keith has been in the whole thing the whole time. Okay. Keith, can you come in here, please?
Yeah. What?
Other Keith. You could stay. You could stay.
Gary.
Oh, you mean
Gary?
Yes. Basically.
And my name is Gary, by the way.
Yeah, that's Gary, but you always call him Keith. You always mix up our names, man.
Right, come on.
All right, fine. What's this about?
Okay, so the secret's out.
Yeah.
Good news is that I think I'm making friends. I think you guys are pretty cool.
Yeah, because you eat people together. It's great.
Mm-hmm. You know, my wife will tell you that that's something that I struggled with in the past, and I'm pretty happy.
We all did. Yeah, join the club, brother.
We did murder someone. We did kill them and eat them. But
that's only when you can overcome your fears. Yeah.
And we did set up a GoFundMe where we raised a lot of money for a memorial for Janet. But
and now you're having this awesome party.
Well, a lot of that money.
You're welcome.
A lot of that money went to the cost of the scooters.
Mm-hmm.
Because we thought everyone should have one, and
I want to cut. I want to cut of the money.
Really? You're not mad?
I mean, I want the money, right? I just want the money. Give me the money. Okay. I won't call the cops. I'll just leave.
No cops. No cops.
Just don't eat me.
That is messed up.
Theme from the beginning. No cops.
No cops.
May I say, that's a little messed up. This is my late wife we're talking about.
You ate her.
It was your idea to steal the money. We have to put up something. We have to put up a plaque on a park bench or something. Otherwise, people are going to know that.
Okay, I'm sorry. All of this conversation is making me hungry. I'm just going to go back to the other room and finish my barbecue.
And that's our show. Woo! Our show.
Woo!
Right. Thank you so much, young retirees, for closing out our Thursday night shows. To Human Magnet earlier for your performance. Both were amazing, hilarious, and hysterical. The really cool thing about online improv is when your friends say, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry I missed your show," you can just send them the link. It's a show that's never missed again. So if you weren't watching live, we still love it when you click on the links and you watch our shows. And if you're like, hey, I'm wondering what shows they were doing last January 6th, or excuse me, January 5th, got the year right, wrong date. You can click on those links too. All right, you can also go to highwire.com to look at all of our upcoming events, and there will be many. I don't know what they are because we are finishing up season 9. Season 10 will be starting soon, and we're going to have so much. Have a good evening. Be kind to yourselves, drink water, and we'll see you